Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is Sony Michel. He grew up a few miles north of here. And some room to roam now. A huge play there right off the bat. Give him 42 yards on the ground. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. On third and long, it's Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
On the ready. Flipper. Oh, you got Jim. Check. Hey, Alpha. Check 3.
They'll start out here with the option left. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. They'll go option to the short side. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where a play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Bravo. Check, Mike. 50.
On 2nd and 12. Walker. Open man is Hill. He's got it. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
And a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
On third down, he obviously wants to throw the football, but there's nowhere to go with it, so he takes off and goes. And now as he gets to the first down marker, he blows right past it and picks up big yardage. Partner, that's a great bit of improvisation.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. That's one of those long drives where not only do you score, but you really tire out the defense, too.
That's a great point, because now they've been on the field for a long time. Them going to the bench, trying to make adjustments, trying to figure things out, but they'll do so fatigued.
So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Can y'all hear me now?
Gotta imagine the pass
I
rush
really
will
hope
be
y'all can hear me
equally
now.
intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Wentz.
Oh my gosh.
To Zach Ertz. And mark him down way up close to the
Okay, guys,
40
shout out to
39.
Chase for drafting my quarterback, Mark Walker. That was a pretty good draft pick.
59 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have
So let's get Mark Walker out.
Around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. This pass complete. Wins to Ertz.
Dude, someone got to guard
Catch
Ertz.
there brings up second down. Throwing again on second down. Wentz.
No!
Toward the left side
Oh my
line,
goodness,
but it's
that's such a good
incomplete.
play.
He was looking for Paul Richardson there, and it's 3rd and 5. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Let's go!
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Let's go.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to
We're
the
gonna do some
sideline and
squeeze
talk
blocking.
over what to do next.
Yeah,
Here's
I'm
Matt
there.
Hawk
I'm
now,
here.
as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Hello. I'm here. Aren't I? I'm here. Shoot, wait, my control freak fell off.
Protein spill. Can.
Wait, did he just say protein spill?
Ready.
To throw is Walker. On 1st and 10, it's Hill, complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6.
All out blitz? Easy running for Mark Walker. Oh.
They nearly get this all the way to midfield.
Dude, he doesn't fumble anymore. I upgraded his ball carrying. He doesn't fumble anymore. He is literally so good.
Walker.
Ooh, that was not a good play. They have J.J. Watt.
Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll run with Hunt on second down. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory.
You should play Fortnite? Okay. I have not actually played in the new season yet. I know it sounds wacky, but it's true.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down. Looking to throw. Walker. He is going to find Hill here. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down. And now look at this.
Oh, my goodness. He fumbled out of bounds.
Fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Back to throw.
Ah, dang it. No, I don't have a timeout.
So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second
Guys,
half.
we will be playing 2 games of no one's in the chat
Forecast
anymore.
calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. To try again after the sack. Walker flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Oh, my goodness.
And he will not make it back to the line.
We're going for this, bro. We are going for this.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Looking to throw. Walker.
Ah, dang it. That was not a good decision, but
up there. It's incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. Almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in front. Throwing on first is Wentz. He finds Douglas complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw, it's Wentz. And it's caught. And they will run it with Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Like a lawn chair. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Wentz. Now he's got it.
dang it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Zach Ertz, his first touchdown of the new season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all.
Dumb.
This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This one taken from the 7.
No, it's been the other way, kid.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Matchbox lights on the board.
On second down, it's Hunt. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Forced out to his left. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pulled in at the 24. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Back now in Miami. 7-7 is our score. Pretty even matchup so far as we start quarter number 4. They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's got this down to the 35. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Wentz. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wins to throw again. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset.
Guys. No hits.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On third down, Michel. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
Come on, boys. Come on, Mark.
Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard.
Okay, Mark hasn't been running well lately.
A huge factor. They need at minimum 3 points out of this as they come up 1st and 10.
Block him.
He's going to take off with it. And now look at this. Big game, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Back to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's taken down inside the 30. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 29-yard line. First down, but the clock continues to move.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but again, express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
No.
And that is incomplete.
Okay.
They were moving the ball well
I'm
in the
going to
drive, but now it's 4th
right.
down. 3 straight incompletions. All of a sudden, could be their final play.
And with that type of pressure, how are they going to handle it? What do you call in this situation?
Going to be a tight game, but with less than 3 minutes to play, couldn't be any tighter. We're all tied.
All locked up, right? And this next drive is going to tell us everything we need to know about this game because I want to see how they come out with the football. Are they going to be aggressive and attack downfield? You still got a 2-minute warning to come up? Or are they going to be conservative and try and hold on and maybe just get to overtime?
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They need to get this around the 40 to have a chance to win it in regulation. From the 40, it's a 57-yard field goal, so that gives you a gauge.
And all they're trying to do now is pick up yardage in good chunks and get out of bounds to stop the clock. If they end up running a play and get tackled in bounds, they're worried the clock may run out on them and finish the game.
And they'll have to be careful how they handle this. Now Wentz. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, boys.
Wentz to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Wentz now to throw.
No way.
Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And we are set for a great finish as that time
I'm going to ice him, bro.
2 seconds to go in this football game. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Right now, you know that the heart is pumping for Kaimi Fairbairn. Footing obviously an issue in the driving lane. This one for the win.
Dang it.
And
He drilled that. He drilled that.
The rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Philadelphia,
Well, I've got one more season game in you guys before I'm gonna end this stream, but that sucks. He drilled that right down Broadway. Dude, my offensive line has gotta be better too.
now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Ain't gonna be able to age.
start your week by installing your game plan.
Dude, who are we playing? Oh my goodness. Wait, who are we playing? Is he still? Oh, he's still on the Jets. Interesting. Let's go. No, did I just say start training?
In offensive and defensive each week, once you've made your game plan, choose to start training. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
This is a must-win because they're in the AFC East.
In the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. 8th floor. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out.
Coach, thanks. Located appropriately for his career win total at 347 Don Shula Drive. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami, Florida. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Who's their QB? Is it still Darnold? That's not Darnold.
Throwing on first down. Mahoney caught by his tight end,
some
Wisco.
random guy.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Jeez, Adam Gase is still their head coach.
For no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Caught here by Bell.
Oh my goodness.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Back to throw. Mahoney got his man, Robbie Anderson. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give him much run after catch.
I want to get Tyreek Hill involved in this game. Wait, who does he have on him right now? Jamal Adams, Trayvon Young.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
Oh my God.
And now look at this. Big game.
Jamal Adams is a beast.
So no recovery, but on 4th down, a change of possession anyway. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
That was, well, such a big hit.
Looking to throw. Walker eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Back to throw. Walker. That one complete to Hill. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
There's literally no run plays in this game
to really hurt their performance and hold down their production. But I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now it's Hunt. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on 2nd down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let him know right away I'm throwing it. I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, spread him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity.
Wait a minute.
Breaks down. He can take.
What the heck? I'm just gonna. I want to see this play. Oh, I think that's a catch. I'm challenging this.
Take off and run for it.
And the head coach reaches for the red flag.
I'm definitely
tosses
challenging
it down
this.
on the field. He wants a challenge here.
That's 2. That is 2. Oh my goodness.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
Off the play fake. Mahoney nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, and he gets it to Bolden. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have.
Oh, my
back to our
goodness.
meeting with the head coach.
This is the Dolphins playbook, not the Ravens
for this game,
playbook.
didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And Owen caught it up.
It's my ball. He had 1 foot out of bounds.
We've been watching the game. I start to get the sense that whenever it rains
Dude, I
out,
hate
those
Jamal
guys have to
Adams.
touch
He's
the ball
literally
and carry
so
it.
good.
They're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the field.
That was such a
This
bad
is
throw.
intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Tavon Young. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
I don't know why I threw that.
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know
That
the
sucks.
best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Dude, I want to get... No, I don't know what to do. Like, I want to get Tyreek involved. I want him to get that moss so I can just throw it over the top.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per
Oh my
drive
gosh,
ratio,
that was not where
the
I wanted to
answer is
throw
1.
it.
And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now Walker.
What the heck is this defensive line? They're literally so overpowered.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
What? Oh my gosh, Tyreek was wide open
Nowhere
too.
to escape, and he goes down. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Another try after the first down sack. Walker.
Oh my gosh, I'm literally going to lose to the Jets.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Back to throw. Mahoney. And
Oh my
goodness.
Incomplete. How did he not pick that?
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Mahoney. That's going to be caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets.